Floyd Mayweather has confronted Gervonta Davis on live for reportedly having a secret affair with his daughter. Witnesses reported that Mayweather's demeanor was a mix of anger and disappointment. He questioned Davis about the alleged affair, seeking to understand the truth behind the rumors that have been circulating for weeks. Davis, caught off guard, appeared defensive but composed as he denied any wrongdoing.
You crazy?
Meanwhile, we know that Shakur Stevenson has entered free agency following the conclusion of his contract with Bob Arum's Top Rank, finalized after his July 6th bout against German Olympic medalist Artem Harutyunyan. With the WBC lightweight championship under his belt, Stevenson has become a hot commodity in the boxing world. Despite turning down Top Rank's $15 million offer, he now has the attention of top promoters like Oscar de la Hoya and Eddie Hearn, both vying to add the Newark native to their rosters. However, insiders hint that Stevenson may already have a preferred partner in mind for his next career move. Recently, speculation abounds regarding Stevenson's choice of promoter, with rumors swirling that Floyd Mayweather Jr. might secure the deal soon. A boxing insider linked to the Mayweather team hinted that Mayweather could have the ideal offer to entice Shakur. Blue Blood Sports TV, a prominent figure in the boxing community and YouTube space, kicked off the speculation by promptly debunking rumors, suggesting Shakur Stevenson had enlisted Floyd Mayweather as his formal advisor. Contrary to reports, Mayweather purportedly recommended Stevenson to pursue matchups with notable fighters such as Ryan Garcia. Dispelling the notion, the host of Blue Blood Sports said, "Well, this is not true, people. This is not true. He has an advisor, and he has a manager in the form of Jay Prince. But does he look at Floyd Mayweather for advice? Absolutely." Reports from Blue Blood Sports TV sparked speculation after a purported FaceTime conversation between Stevenson and Floyd Mayweather. This encounter fueled rumors suggesting Stevenson might align with Mayweather Promotions, diverging from potential deals with Matchroom or Golden Boy Promotions. The boxing insider added, "But now, I'll tell you what, Floyd Mayweather has a deal on the table that he is offering Shakur Stevenson, I can tell you that. It's a multi-fight deal that's going to guarantee Shakur Stevenson gets a fight with Gervonta Davis at some point in time." This is what an insider with Floyd Mayweather's organization told Blue Blood Sports, which makes the insider think Floyd Mayweather would sign Sugar shortly. The Newark-born fighter has eagerly awaited a showdown with Gervonta Davis for quite some time. Should these rumors materialize, fans can expect an electrifying showdown they've longed for. What adds intrigue is Shakur Stevenson recently signaling his willingness to team up with Money just days ago. Sugar and the boxing legend have a close bond. Mayweather went as far as reaching out to Stevenson after his bout with Harutyunyan, offering advice on areas for improvement. While discussing the possibility of Shakur joining Mayweather Promotions on the Cigar Talk show, Stevenson stated that it's an option for sure, and he expressed that he respects and loves Floyd.
That's what I see people on Twitter saying. Is that something that's even possible or something that's like an actual viable option?
I mean, it's an option for sure. Like I said, I got nothing but respect and love for Floyd. Over the years, like, I wasn't signed to Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Over the last years. Now, he been like talking to me a lot, helping me out, telling me little things and tricks. Even after this fight, he called me, told me little things that I could have done better.
Furthermore, the 22-0 boxer added that he wouldn't really mind working with Floyd. He then added that he would do it as long as it makes sense to him, and if they do a partnership. Mayweather Promotions' star attraction was Gervonta Davis. However, Tank left the organization in 2022.
Is that what I was talking about? Like on FaceTime?
That's exactly what we was talking about. You know, Floyd was just giving me tips, and at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind working with Floyd as long as it makes sense and it's something where it's like it's a partnership type of thing. And you know, we go up. Well, I can't say we go up together. He already up.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm gonna go up too. So
yeah.
At the end of the day, I appreciate Floyd. Floyd came to a Top Rank event because of me. Like, we ain't never seen him.
Do that.
Come on,
right.
bro.
The realm of lightweight boxing has been a whirlwind lately, marked by a flurry of events. Amidst surprises, controversies, and exciting matchups on the horizon, the clash between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson stands out prominently. With pundits and fans alike speculating fervently on the outcome, former boxer turned analyst Tim Bradley has also weighed in on the discussion. Bradley believed, "Stevenson beats Tank. He outboxes him very easily with no problem whatsoever. Stevenson's outlook shifted after facing Artem Harutyunyan. While Bradley respects Sugar as a formidable boxer, he now sees Davis potentially eclipsing him. The ESPN commentator was in conversation with Sean Zittel, where he said, "I can see a path to where Tank can catch him and hurt him and knock him out. When you put heat on Shakur, he's so defensive that he doesn't throw punches. Nothing is returned. So you can mount an attack on him and let your hands go, and you're not going to receive any counterpunches coming back." Stevenson adopts a defensive style, strategically navigating the ring's dimensions. In contrast, Davis is celebrated as a knockout specialist, renowned for his ability to deliver stunning one-punch finishes. Bradley further added, "I think Tank knows that. If he starts moving back on his bike and Tank's coming forward, Tank's going to be called the aggressor. So now I can see Tank winning the fight, when I thought that he couldn't. On the scorecards and not knocking out Shakur, the inactivity behind his defense could be his downfall." The tough Baltimore native was last spotted in the boxing ring on June 15th, facing off against Frank Martin. Since then, speculation swirled about his next opponent. Among the contenders, Shakur Stevenson and Vasyl Lomachenko emerged as frontrunners, with Davis ultimately opting for the latter. Opinions vary on whether Davis made the right choice, but one boxing pundit insists that a bout with Loma is crucial for Davis's career trajectory. On the other hand, Floyd Mayweather has publicly called out Gervonta Davis for reportedly mistreating his daughter as well as his former girlfriend, sparking significant controversy within the boxing world. Mayweather, who once mentored Davis, has taken a decisive stance in addressing these serious allegations. This move not only affects Davis's career trajectory, but also raises important questions about personal conduct standards in the sport. Mayweather voiced deep disappointment and grave concern over the allegations against Davis, stressing that such conduct is intolerable and must not go unchecked. He emphasized the imperative of holding everyone accountable for their behavior, irrespective of their standing or accomplishments in boxing. Reflecting on his own past legal challenges, Mayweather underscored the vital lesson of learning from mistakes and aiming for higher standards of behavior, both inside and outside the ring. Mayweather's message to Davis emphasized the importance of accountability and seeking help when needed. He underscored how harmful such actions can be, not just to those affected, but also to one's own career and reputation. His words echo a wider plea within the boxing world to confront abuse and foster a culture that values respect and responsibility.
They blow things up bigger than what things are really made out to be. So things happen.
The accusations aimed at Davis have ignited not just debates about his private life, but have also shown a spotlight on the obligations of athletes as public figures. Mayweather's choice to bring Davis into the spotlight amplifies the matter, given his influential standing in the sport. This also prompts inquiries into the support networks available for athletes facing personal challenges and underscores the importance of mentors in guiding their protégés. In a twist of events, Tank Davis finds himself at the center of controversy surrounding Ryan Garcia's recent conduct. The boxing fraternity has swiftly criticized Garcia for his recent actions, labeling them as disgraceful. There can be no excuse for the hurt inflicted by his disparaging comments. Such negativity has no role in the realm of sportsmanship. It's perplexing to witness a rising star in boxing falter in this manner, especially after Garcia's recent endeavors to innovate within the sport alongside a few others.
People have had to intervene, like the WBC, even I think the family issued a statement, and hopefully that'll be enough for Ryan Garcia, or for even more people around him, to get him the help he needs.
Ryan Garcia, amidst a nearly year-long suspension and hefty fines for failed drug tests, escalated into controversy with a widely criticized rant. The repercussions were swift. The WBC promptly expelled him from its ranks. Stephen A. Smith, weighing in on Garcia's turbulent trajectory, questioned whether Gervonta Davis was taking note. On The Stephen A. Smith Show, the prominent NBA analyst mused that Garcia's recent risky moves might stem from his first defeat to Davis, his rival nicknamed Tank. The highly awaited boxing spectacle took place at the T-Mobile Arena on April 22nd last year, fulfilling the dreams of every boxing enthusiast. In the second round, Garcia fell victim to the relentless barrage of body shots from his opponent from Baltimore. Despite showing great resilience in the subsequent rounds, Garcia eventually bowed out, acknowledging his opponent's superior skill and conceding defeat. According to Stephen A. Smith, the Californian was affected in a number of ways by the setback. Even though he had nothing to be ashamed of, he felt deeply ashamed. It was a good fight. He got caught and got dropped, got right back up, went back to fight Gervonta Davis, and not only did he do that, but you get caught by a body shot that happens, said Smith. He found it difficult to accept the harsh truth of reality. The setback he faced seemed insignificant compared to Frank Martin's dramatic downfall. Martin violated the contract for the Haney fight by weighing in 3 pounds over and later failed 2 drug tests. Nevertheless, Stephen A. Smith stressed that fans would always remember the match for Devin Haney's exceptional performance. In his present frame of mind, there's simply no space for misbehavior. Smith went as far as proposing that if Ryan Garcia had emerged victorious in the Tank Davis bout, the results could have diverged. What's the reasoning behind such a claim? Because I think we're seeing a brother that's at the top of the heat in the fight game that's absolutely box office, and we'd be talking about who he's going to fight next, he said. But in the end, no one runs from the truth. The bout ended with his defeat. It's becoming increasingly clear that he needs help right now. In no uncertain terms, Stephen A. Smith pointed out that King Rai would definitely benefit from some help since he does seem mentally warped, and alcohol and drugs are what people are alluding to is involved. He spoke things that no one could possibly agree with. You ain't getting any sympathy today, not with the said in that video, maybe another day, but not today, the famous television personality said. Estimating the level of fan and follower support for Stephen A. Smith's perspective proves elusive. Yet, there's near universal agreement on the glaringly inappropriate behavior exhibited by Ryan Garcia. Here's to hoping the world of boxing steers clear of such incidents in the future. Shane Mosley recently weighed in on the prospect of a Mayweather versus Gervonta Davis bout, contemplating how Tank might secure a victory against Mayweather in the ring. Recently, Gervonta Davis boldly asserted his capability to knock out Floyd Mayweather, sparking intrigue. Mayweather, later asked to address these assertions during a Cigar Talk podcast appearance, faced questions about whether Davis could truly overcome the boxer who retired with an unblemished record of 50 wins. Davis shocked the crowd with his bold declaration of delivering a spanking to Mayweather. Meanwhile, Shane Mosley countered, highlighting Davis's southpaw stance as a potential advantage against Floyd. Mosley said, "Floyd Mayweather, I think, wins pretty easily at 135. He's a little taller, he's faster as a boxer, and I don't think Gervonta will be able to get closer. He won't be able to counterpunch Floyd because he's too short." Mosley emphasized that Gervonta Davis possessed a reminiscent power akin to his prime. Additionally, being a southpaw, Mosley speculated that Davis could pose challenges for Floyd Mayweather, noting Mayweather's historical difficulties against opponents who favored their right leg forward. Floyd didn't like to play southpaws back then. That's why DeMarcus Corley and Zab Judah were kind of able to touch him a little bit. So that is a possibility, Mosley explained excitedly. Before closing remarks, Mosley addressed a query about which Mayweather would have outperformed Davis. Before adopting the nickname Money, Floyd Mayweather was previously known as Pretty Boy. These two nicknames mark distinct phases in Mayweather's career, reflecting his evolving boxing style. During his Pretty Boy days, Mayweather was known for his aggressive approach, frequently engaging in toe-to-toe battles. However, as with age, the body inevitably slows down. Because of his intelligence as an athlete, Mayweather emphasized defense heavily as the Money era began. Mosley suggests that both versions of Mayweather have the ability to defeat the star, Gervonta Davis. Mosley concluded, "Money Mayweather would have beat him. I think both Mayweather beat him. Pretty Boy was more aggressive. I bet both versions of his style will win." Floyd Mayweather's growing animosity towards Gervonta Davis has been exposed by boxing insiders, revealing their escalating feud. This rift between the two champions has developed into a bitter rivalry, characterized by increasingly heated verbal exchanges with each passing day.
Another thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, It's a rocky road that we're seeing what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to reveal itself, But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said this is the true colors of a person that's coming out, man.
Moreover, Gervonta Davis recently threw down the gauntlet to Floyd Mayweather, claiming claiming Mayweather dodged a potential face-off with him. In contrast, Shakur Stevenson didn't hold back in a recent interview, accusing Davis of picking opponents selectively and avoiding tough challengers like Stevenson himself. Shakur Stevenson revealed that Gervonta Davis selected Frank Martin as his challenger for the defense of his WBA regular lightweight title, implying Davis saw Martin as an easy victory. Stevenson pointed out Davis's careful approach in selecting opponents to reduce risks, shedding light on why he chose Martin for this particular fight.
He's picking and choosing. That's what he do. Tank take the least risk.
Stevenson, the current WBC lightweight champion, confidently argues that if Tank Davis had been more bold, he would have inevitably faced Edwin de los Santos instead of choosing Frank Martin. Additionally, Stevenson suggests that Martin's withdrawal from their planned fight reflects a reluctance to truly confront him in the ring. Shakur grows increasingly frustrated as WBA regular lightweight champion Tank Davis evades facing him, choosing lower-ranked opponents instead. Tank dismisses Shakur as merely another name on his contractual list, further aggravating Shakur, who openly criticizes Tank Davis. Instead of obsessing over the fight's timing, Shakur insists it needs more time to reach its maximum potential.
Tank was really a risky for this person he claimed to be. He would have fought Edwin de los Santos. Why not fight the actually fought me instead of pulled out from fighting me?
Shakur's current stature lacks the gravitas needed to truly heighten anticipation for a showdown with Tank, especially when compared to the excitement generated by a potential rematch between Davis and either Ryan Garcia or Isaac Cruz. These matchups hold greater appeal for Tank, given that Shakur's fame predominantly resides among devoted boxing enthusiasts rather than resonating widely across the sport's broader fan base. Shakur couldn't believe the decision, finding it completely illogical. He argued that if Davis genuinely aimed to showcase his skills, he should take on fighters like de los Santos, a respected 135-pound boxer known for both technique and strength. Shakur pointed out that defeating de los Santos would greatly enhance Davis's reputation, leaving him baffled as to why Davis wouldn't choose such a formidable challenge.
That don't even add up. It don't even make sense, bro. If you really like that, you see that this big 135-pounder, he got boxing skills and power for beating him. Why not fight him?
Furthermore, Shakur articulated his grasp of the sport's complexities, emphasizing fighters' common strategy of minimizing risks while maximizing financial gains. He credited this approach to the influence of legends like Floyd Mayweather Jr. Shakur underscored that critiques hold little weight unless a fighter is willing to confront formidable opponents directly. He highlighted his personal achievements, particularly emphasizing his status as a three-weight world champion, which distinguishes his experience and accolades from those of his opponent. Shakur juxtaposed his extensive record with Tank's, pointing out that Tank has only captured one title in his career, specifically the WBA championship at 130 pounds. Furthermore, he suggested that potential challengers for Tank might be reluctant to face him. Gervonta Davis didn't mince words when talking about Shakur Stevenson. He openly criticized Stevenson's defensive skills and doubted the power of his punches. Known for his straightforward style, Davis quickly brushed aside Stevenson as a credible opponent, highlighting what he perceives as Stevenson's lack of notable achievements. Davis started the discussion by thoroughly analyzing Stevenson's defensive skills, emphasizing what he saw as a deficiency in agility and finesse necessary for evading punches. He encouraged others to provide examples of Stevenson's ability to slip punches, suggesting vulnerabilities in his defensive capabilities. Davis also raised concerns about Stevenson's tendency to withdraw during fights, implying a hesitation to engage in close-quarters combat.
Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch.
Davis elaborated on his assessment, highlighting Stevenson's limited range of innovative offensive skills. He argued that Stevenson's repetitive and predictable maneuvers allow opponents to easily anticipate and counter his attacks. Davis confidently stated that upon reviewing Stevenson's past games, viewers would find scant evidence of dynamic offensive strategies. Tank's assessment of Stevenson's abilities highlights his steadfast confidence as he gears up for a possible showdown. Known for his outspoken demeanor and unyielding self-assurance, Davis shows no hesitation in facing Stevenson in the ring. Instead, he remains determined to exploit perceived weaknesses in Stevenson's strategy, fully relying on his own skills and tactics to clinch victory.
Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you
I
feel
probably
like
pin him on game.
Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like,
come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I touched him with 16-ounce gloves on, and he ran. Imagine if I hit him with 8 ounces. The guy is here too.
Who? What guy?
The one that
was there?
No, the one that he sparred.
Oh,
I mean, the one that he fought.
Oh, Edwin. Yeah, you seen him. Yeah, I seen Edwin.
Make sure to check out some of our other videos on the screen if you enjoyed this one.